Hey y'all, wow, I had it all set up so I could see myself really good, and then I hit record and you guys are gone. Anyway, I have just had my second COVID-19 test. I hate those things. They stick that Q-tip like thing so far up your nose. And I've got narrow nose tracks, so it's whoa. Anyway, came back negative, like I told work it would. Yeah. Anyway, you guys are disappearing on me again. Come on back. Anyway, I don't like those tests. I mean, I guess they're a necessary evil since everyone is panicking about this disease. And it can be dangerous for some people. My wife has now been tested once as well. She was tested about a month ago so she could return to work. Basically, lymph nodes are swollen and I've got a little bit of a fever because I'm fighting a little bit of a virus. So the doctor says, here's your note that says you don't have COVID. And they recommend that you are without fever and without taking anything to reduce your fever for 48 hours. And then you can go back to work. However, if your work allows you to work earlier, you're welcome to go back on their policy as long as they know now you do not have COVID. So that's what I've been doing. And then I have been working on getting an electrician to try to kind of do a part cost. Essentially hire me and or my dad for labor underneath them while we work on our 3-bedroom, 2-bath with laundry room house. And they are 100% in charge of everything. And we pay them as well for whatever our labor costs do not cut down the price of. That's what we're kind of looking for an electrician for. We have done, I would probably say, over 100 homes. My parents and I, let me just move you guys up here. That'll work better for you anyway. Probably won't have as much of that bouncing. My dad and I have probably together worked on over 100 homes, remodeling them, whether it's doing the plumbing, the electrical, the AC, the heating, we've done in-floor heating, we've done HVAC, where we've got your venting, your heating, venting, and air conditioning units. So I'm not too worried about not being able to, utilize and or do the work. The main thing is, unfortunately, right now, we would like to save as much money as we could to try to make this good for us. Basically so that we're going to make as much money, return on investments, ROI, as we can on these rental properties so that my parents can start maybe making a little bit of an income to help them out with it. So that's kind of my goal, is if I can set my parents up with enough rentals so that we can, or they can, live comfortably. Not necessarily well off, not necessarily but with their SSI incomes, they can live comfortably and be able to go play and do some of the other stuff that they want to do. Because if I can set this business up so that it can do that for them, then when it comes time for me to retire, it should hopefully be able to help me do that as well. At least that's my goal with helping my parents and working for and paying for all this stuff and providing the tools and putting in the legwork to get people to, anyway, that's my hope, my goal, my plan. As far as other things going on, work has kind of been going kind of slow. Not nothing, but kind of slow so far. I've got a couple of larger projects coming up that have been put on, unfortunately, a little bit of a delay because of this COVID testing stuff. I still got to run down and pick some things up for work tonight. I'm hoping that once I send them this letter and everything, that they will okay me coming back to work. We will see what work says. They were kind of picky when Monica was out to say basically what would and wouldn't constitute them allowing her to get back to work. So I'm hoping that this letter that states that I do not have COVID is enough to get me back to work. Anyway, if you guys kind of have any questions about that or anything else that you guys want or information that you want from me, we're still looking for a home because unfortunately, like I gave in some of my other videos, it fell through. That's pretty much what we're up to right now. Anyway, thank you guys so very much, and you have a wonderful and blessed day.